Hi! This graphics card. What happens when you play video game on graphics card? You know what happens? Boom! It spins and your eyes are... When you play video games, the important thing is the gameplay. But what helps carry a player through the gameplay is the graphics. These very... People say graphics don't matter, but it does. Kind of. Well, for me it does. I mean, I don't really... I can play NES games and SNES games fine, and even N64, but sometimes a game that looks lovely and nice and colourful, that makes you happy, carries you through the game. So here's my top 10 list of graphics in video games. The only real rule is it doesn't have to just, look amazing and realistic like games like Crysis 3 and Battlefield. It has to look aesthetically beautiful. And it has to have affected me in a way to keep pushing me through the game. To keep making me want to complete these jumping puzzles and levels and shoot bad guys. And they should stand the test of time. That's just kind of an optional thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, here is my top 10 list of graphics in video games. Number 10. When Conker's Bad Fur Day came out, Rare stated they wanted to do so much more with Conker, but the limitations of the Nintendo 64 made an already pretty fucking nice looking game crippled. Short after this, Microsoft bought Rare, and now Rare had to develop for the original Xbox, the most powerful console of the 6th generation. So Rare set out to make their true vision of Conker's Bad Fur Day, and what came out was Live and Reloaded. The game's visuals got completely revamped, and oh my fucking god, this game looks fucking amazing! Don't believe me and you say graphics don't matter? Just look at this side-by-side comparison.
Hi, you've reached, Barry's place. I'm not available to answer the phone, obviously. However, if you leave your, name and number and you sound cute, I may ring you back. Ciao!
You can see so much more creativity, color, and imaginative thought into this game. At least Rare made some good games under Microsoft, if you know what I'm saying. Number 9. You know, when Team Kojima started development of Metal Gear Solid 3, it was in that gap where they could develop for the PlayStation 3 but have the game delayed by a year or two, or finding some way to get it running on the PS2. And what happened in the office was magical. Mr. Kojima! We need this game that looks amazing and everywhere and still looks impressive in 2013! And you know what Kojima did? Metal Gear Solid has always been known for impressive visuals, but how? How? How did you get this on there? Metal Gear Solid 3 was set in a jungle, and for games, getting plants to look right is a hard thing to do. Games can do it fine, just look at Crysis 3. But you have to understand, this is the fucking PS2. The way your bandana waves around you, the way the plants sway in the wind, the characters, the lighting, everything is so densely detailed. This game just screams attention to detail. There are some problems, however. The floor textures look extremely stretched out, and some face animations just look out of place. Look at a boss, for instance, a very important character in the plot, but her lips barely move. I don't know if this is a localization issue or some kind of engine issue, but it's a big immersion spoiler. But overall, Metal Gear Solid 3 in my opinion is technically the best looking game on the PlayStation 2. It's just my opinion. There's probably many better looking games. Just look at Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper and all these amazing titles that I probably have never played because I was a Nintendo kid, motherfucker. I was a stereotype. It's GameCube. Number 8. This game is so good. I think it's the best game in the 40s. It has won the 40s in LA and you're a policeman. But that's not what I'm talking about because we got the graphics, they look really nice. But some of the character movements look very stick figure. When I tried to find gameplay footage, I couldn't get it running. So I made this song for you, and look, here's a cat. This is really similar to another top 10 list of Number 7. Spec Ops: The Line is a game that is designed like a generic shooter. Take cover, pop out and shoot! But the story is a masterful beauty of awesomeness and the visuals help so much to carry the player through the game. The main menu in this game is cool. It changes as the game goes on, which for me is fucking awesome. The game is set in a destroyed Dubai. Sand covers almost everything. It leaves a very empty, abandoned feel, which suits the tone of the game very well.
Yeah, it is. That's why Gould stormed this place. He didn't want the king. He was trying to rescue his people.
This is your fault, goddammit! Stop right there, Hugo. But it is! He wouldn't listen! We have a choice! He turned us into fucking killers! That's enough, Sergeant! No! No! I told you so!
No! Number 6.
Drop it.
Half-Life 2 is a game with many reasons why it's awesome, and when they showed this at the game's announcement, it blew a lot of 2001 minds. This game still looks better than some games now. The art direction is sheer brilliance, sketching a setting that is full of hypocrisy, violence, and revolution. There are posters everywhere, spanning from just simple branding to revolution posters. But that's not all. The main hype to this game was around the fact that the engine was one of the first to support the Havok's physics engine, meaning realistic reaction to collision in game. The thing I love about this game though, is instead of just using it for visual fidelity, the physics engine was used for gameplay. And that's why Half-Life 2 is on my number 6 spot. Number 5. Shadow of the Colossus. I do not need to explain a single thing! Number 4. The Walking Dead. This game is fucking awesome, but that is not what this video is about. This game is stylized to look hand-drawn. It looks really fucking cool. It keeps true to the original graphic novel The Walking Dead is based on. I really appreciate it. It's very different from what games look like today. Games have grey graphics and super ultra high definition facial capture, and loads of developers forget that you do not need polygons to express emotions. True emotions. Halo ODS2 is my favorite Halo in my opinion. Oh my god, you don't
suffer in silence, you're a fucking piece of shit, you're no good, and you're a worthless fucking person to humanity. You contribute nothing. Go back to your fucking rock and never fucking come out again, you worthless piece of shit!
People straight tell me, yo Justin man, Halo OST be that worst them Halo games, am I right? Hollow on them rooftops, am I right? Huh? Hollow on them rooftops, hollow in the basement, hollow in the attic, hollow in the living room, hollow in the kitchen, hollow in the frying pan. Halo ODST has so much charm, so much mystery. Gives me an urge to just explore the world. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? This here so-called annoying, hard to navigate maze is an overworld. ODST differs from other games by having it set straight after the defenses are down and the main military left to pick up the pieces in the city. Other games usually put you in a place of the city's fall or a long time after. And the soundtrack! I can't explain in words how pitch perfect the soundtrack goes with this game! I know I'm going to explain it in words. The music has a unsettling feel, but the urge to keep progressing in the game. That slight glimmer of hope. Get out of this city alive and tell the tale to your grandkids who don't give a shit and have socially accepted gay erections. Number 2, BioShock Infinite. It's the thing with the title. It's the title thingy majiggy in the countdown. How could you not? But there is one game I find much better looking. Rayman 3! Colors, and Glowbox. This is a game. You jump and you glide with hair and you fight bosses. This all equals a solid platformer. You get an amazing, talented, super awesome art team to be like, BAM! Boom! Ma'am! Wham! Bam! I actually cannot describe this game's presentation, the music, the visuals, the aesthetics. They're all just wonderful, just blending together in a unison, and even impresses on a technical standpoint. Every element, every corner, every fucking thing in this game is beautiful! And that's why Rayman 3 is on the number 1 spot of this list. Except Glowbox's model. So, thank you for watching my top 10 list of graphics and video games. I didn't really want to put some games on there, but it was part of the rules, and some games I really did want to put on there, but I haven't really played thoroughly enough to enjoy, because a lot of games have looked really good at the beginning and then just turned out looking like shit towards the end. I wanted to put games like Wind Waker on. I think I should have put Wind Waker on actually, but it's kind of too late now because I did the video and I can't just the video and shove it, because it will look horrible and mangled and fake like Nicki Minaj's buttock. She only has one, she doesn't have two, she only has one. She like drew a line. True? It's true fact. True. So thank you for watching my video. So goodbye. If you actually managed to get to the end. Just click, just watch.